Giving it all we got, giving it all we can, giving it all we got. Oh, climbing up to the top of the world, no fear, we're gonna make it. Everything we want is ours. Whoa.
Morning from the Thai farm. How you guys doing? Well, it has been another rainy evening and early morning rain. It looks like you can see this. That is rain, which I'm not real happy about. Haven't been able to do much the last few days. Actually, probably didn't really want to do much the last few days. But boom, it is what it is. What's that? I saw that over there. The chamois.
Yeah.
I saw you had it on the bench over there. Oh, definitely chamois come in handy during the rainy season because they absorb so much water. It was old, so I don't know. I had to do some work this morning. One of the things I saw, or not saw, but upstairs when I was in the kitchen, the kitchen drain didn't go down as fast as I would have thought it should be going down. And if you see, this is a kitchen. Underneath the kitchen drains down here. It's got a sharp angle here and a sharp angle here, which probably isn't the best, but I tried to keep it, you know, hiding behind here, right, for the aesthetic part. And it should be just water, really, with some micro bits of food maybe, because it's got a screen trap and you empty the trap. But invariably, I guess maybe no. Stuff goes down, and I don't know. My wife does either, but. Anyways, and that's an actual, I think that's another L or a 45 instead of a, you know. And then it goes down here with another 45, then it goes all the way out there into I built the cement square with all the gravel and the filter trap and all that, but what I did was I dug it out to see if it was clogged or anything. And it was funny because when I put it in, there was no, this growth was not here, right? I did it probably in the dry season or whatever. So I came out here and I started digging, like, oh, I thought maybe I put it right here. And then I hit the pipe, I'm on that, and a little more, 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 a little more. And finally over here, that's where it actually comes out. I'm looking at it, dang, man. That's like 2.5 meters. So I guess it's far enough away from the house, but it didn't really seem like it was clogged or anything. I didn't have anything. What did I just do? I'm gonna drink. You know, it didn't unclog and all of a sudden whoosh, gush or anything. Although I ran a snake up there and then down there, but it didn't seem to catch anything. So I don't know what the deal was. Maybe it was too much water at one time or something. Speaking of snakes, my wife, I was up on the porch actually in the morning having coffee, and she was over here by the pond. I see her come running down the road, and we're walking down the road, and all of a sudden she jumped up in the air and then ran, you know, which is, that means there's a snake. So I go, what? She goes, snake. So I grabbed my snake pole, ran over there. He was right there in the road. It was a big old water snake, man. But, you know, I was still half asleep. Coffee in one hand, snake pole in the other, so I didn't grab the camera. But I grabbed him, and my wife was yelling, kill him, kill him. I'm like, nah. But it is a water snake, and, you know, we can't have that one. So I took it, I still held onto it, and I brought it all the way down to the other guy's property and winged him over there. But what I have been doing is, my wife was saying, remember on my cut down that tree, those guys cut down the tree for me in the front. Well, my wife was all, oh, I want to cut the logs up to put plants in them, like little planters. And I'm thinking, so I already started 2 cuts. Basically cut it, you know, a couple chunks off of there. I'll probably leave this one. Maybe this could be a tall planter. I'm probably gonna burn that one, but maybe a couple. I'll burn that one too. I did those first 2 cuts with the my small. The wood's kind of rotten, but I did it with the small battery, you know, cutters, chainsaws. But I'm not so sure how far I'll get with that. So, against my better judgment and in my bare feet, I put together my grinder chainsaw again. Y'all remember this baby. Although the guard was kind of funny, I had to screw that metal one on there a little bit just to block it in case it flies off there. I don't think it's gonna fly off though. But the one thing about that is you can't adjust the speed, right? It's like a grinder, so you just flip it on and it's full on. Poof! I don't know how many, it'll drive closer to 10,000 RPMs or something. It might even be faster than a chainsaw. But you know, they made it, so it's gotta be okay, right? No. But I am gonna wear my apron. Seeing how my apron might catch the chain in case it goes flying off and it hits me. I was going to try and do something different today with the camera. I have like a chest harness that I made. I have my helmet harness, and I'm just going to do point of view, everything I do, you know, kind of like well, it's point of view, but it's kind of like what do you call them? You know, like the gamer, an NPC or whatever it is. Anyway, in my mind, because I have literally probably 15, 16 videos on my computer, video clips on my computer, stuff I was trying to make and then like that I did, but I haven't posted any of it because I haven't bothered to edit it, and maybe I think I can't even edit it into anything reasonably normal for me. I'm really getting tired. I mean, the last 2 weeks probably, still dealing with my shoulder, but yeah, the last couple weeks I just haven't been feeling it, man. I'll turn this up. I haven't been feeling creative, although I did, if you saw, maybe, I don't know if I showed that, I did do a second piece of the stained glass. It's my island piece. Anyway, I did buy some new gloves, so I will wear gloves. Whew. The question is whether I should keep the tape rolling. I'm gonna say no. Alright, man, wish me luck. I'll be back. It's pretty wicked, so I thought I'd film a little bit of it. I didn't want to film the first part because if it blew up in my face, you know, I just don't want to see that again on video. But it looks all right, and one of the things I noticed, because I was worried that the chain, everything come flying off, but because the wood is a little bit older or rotten or whatever, it starts to cut through pretty quick, and then the saw is between the wood, so if the chain throws or something, it's going to get stuck right in the wood. It's not going to be coming at me. So I just share that because it made me feel safer about using this crazy fucking saw. But anyway, let's check it out. Hitting that guard a little bit. Boom. That's not good. Got to get a screwdriver, tighten up the chain. It caught up on a couple things. I can hear, and so it loosened the chain. Dude, my heart beats fast when I'm doing this. My heart beats with every revolution of the engine. I was watching some tool guy, talk about these grinders. Actually, matter of fact, I think one of my friends sent me the video, but I was watching, he was talking about the grinders, and he was saying that, for the bigger grinder, like I had an old one that it just wasn't that fast, I guess, but this one's like a lot faster. So he said the ones that are the faster ones, he goes, it's insane that they're even a grinder, that the RPMs on these things, they're faster than go-karts or whatever, and that it's just insane to even put any kind of blade on it. But hey, man, that's the way it goes. So I unplugged it, but see it got loose there. I think I gotta, let's try it. I need to loosen the actual bar before I turn the blade. Yeah, things I do in the shop house. You mother. But just, you know, I freaking put these foam things on all this thing. How did I just freaking hit that? What the hell? I don't even know. God damn it. I was just nursing the freaking other one. I'm getting to a point, man, where I tell you, I'm just gonna go smash that whole roof. Gotcha. Okay, well that was done. But what I've done here is I've turned it up on its side to get, you know, the rest of the cut. You can see maybe through there. It's pretty there. But anyway, when I turned it up, I saw it's kind of like got the full butthole crack going here. And you know, I'm gonna cut this right here. I don't know if it's gonna actually make a good planter because it's got that big separation right there, but we'll find out, because when I cut through it and then that one part falls off or whatever, we'll see. Always check. Okay, but my guard fell off. Because this was an attachment, it doesn't really bolt on right. Or doesn't, you know, it's not on there. Well, I threw that chain pretty good, so I'll have to. I think I can do it here. All right, let me get back at it. Here, we'll check it out. It's like a little heart. Carotid artery right there. It's already cut out for dirt and stuff though. It'll be alright. Alright, well look at what it looks like with flowers in it. Alright, let's cut that other one. Not the safest method. I know what you're thinking. But let me bring over these guys. Maybe I can finish it up with these other ones that are much safer. Really for cutting small stuff, but you know, we'll see. This might, oh look at that, threw the chain on that one too. This might take longer, that's all. Anyway, let me get to cutting. Well, I finished it. I did not cut my fingers off, but no, I need my chainsaw. I need to fix my chainsaw, man. Unless the valves are warped or something, I'll probably need to buy a new one. But this thing, I tried everything. You saw that, right? Eventually, I got this one. This one is broke off already because I told you it's hollow, but I think I can wrap that and still make it a planter. This was a leftover. I can chip that out a little bit. May not even need to. It's probably deep enough I can put dirt in there, root something, maybe even over here too. And then this last one, I just cut it right in half. Again, I already started kind of chipping that out. But you know, I just post those up somewhere, you know, one or two over there, one over there, or wherever. Make some plants grow out of it. That look cool, right? That's my wife's idea, actually. I'm just a cutter. But, yeah, man. But these logs are pretty rotten, man. except for, you know, the hard parts. But that's about that. Things we do when it's getting ready to rain here on the farm. Water still. Isn't that pretty? Well, glad I did not have an accident. But I was worried a couple times. I threw the chain on that monstrosity 8 or 10 times probably. I figured out that what it would do, because the way it is anyway, it's actually got a little bit of a curve to it when I tighten it down, so the chain has to kind of go that way. And if I put any kind of pressure in the cut to make it go straight, it'll throw. So I would cut it as much as I could, then I'd pull it out, and I'd look at the cut, and I'd cut it more, like that. Eventually it would throw. So I'd get down in there. I'd just take my time, undo it all, put it all back together, cut again until it throw. Anyway, I got her done. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I think that's going to be about it here on the Monarch. And thanks for watching. Keep watching for more woodchucking here on the Monarch.